Hello, hello. Can you hear me all right? I'm coming to you live from Walnut Creek, California, just outside of the Bay Area to resume day two of the future of e-commerce, building a digitally native vertical brand. How was day one for you? I loved it. It was amazing. We have more sessions for you today, and it's going to be even more epic. We're kicking it off here. In fact, let me share my screen really quick. Let's add this in here. Not that part of the screen. Come on, where is it? Let's go back to the schedule. Look, I can see myself. How amazing. All right, here we go with the kickoff of day two. We're opening it, talking about bringing our brands into retail. And I know that we're talking about building a digitally native vertical brand. And I think everybody's roadmap, if you're a successful brand, if you're going to scale 1 million, 5 million, 10 million and beyond, there needs to be a point in which you reach out into retail, whether it's small local retailers or large chains. Taylor is going to show you exactly how to speak the language and talk to the right people so that you can start selling in other places, not just on your website. Moving on with the day, as you can see, we're going to talk about improving the product detail page conversion rate and split testing product detail page is something that I'm very, very passionate about. By the way, can you hear me? Tune in the comments where you're watching from. You should see a comment section somewhere down below you. I'm assuming you're watching from the microsite and not from YouTube or Facebook directly. So it's somewhere just below us should be a little comment section. You can chime in below and then come back up and see my beautiful face. Then we've got Chrissy, which is going to actually be an on-demand session on sustainability. She's in the UK, so she's having a hard time making the time zone work, even though Taylor is in, I believe, Israel, and he's here. But, some people can't make it. Some people can. Jimmy can. We heard about beginning email marketing strategies yesterday. Today, we're going to hear about advanced email marketing strategies. So I think it'll tie everything together nicely. We've got Darren talking about acquiring customers and problems that you might have experienced with rise in ad spend and lowering return on ad spend as of recently. I'll tell you a little bit more about the tech tools that you need to grow your store. We've got the great Kurt Elster. By the way, if you want Kurt Elster to tear down your store, you just need to put the store URL in chat and he will give you a live conversion rate optimization teardown of what he thinks is missing from your store. And then after that, something you absolutely have to stick around to for later today is we've got Mike Gelb paneling 3 consumer-focused VCs that are going to talk about the things that they look for when they're investing in e-commerce brands. So definitely stick around for that if you ever considered raising money. Then we've got Postscript talking about SMS strategy that'll tie nicely into email strategy and some of the things around customer experience we talked about yesterday. Shopping Gives talking about cause marketing, super important, and we want to have our cause marketing campaigns set up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so that we can increase conversion rate and give back while we're making a lot of money. And then closing out with Evan Horowitz, who has over 100 billion views across his client accounts on TikTok. Can you imagine how many people have seen his content? They don't even know that he's the guy behind the brands, helping them go viral on TikTok. He's going to show you the secrets behind that and how to do that. That's pretty much it from me. If you didn't hear yesterday, if you are just showing up for the first time, thanks so much to our sponsors, SendLane, email marketing that handholds you through the process to make sure that you're well optimized across all of your email campaigns and automations. Gorgeous, the help desk for e-commerce. You have to be using a help desk at a certain point of scale, usually right around about $500,000 or about like 500 to 1,000 orders a month. At about that point, you are going to be overwhelmed with customer service tickets and you're going to want some automation and you're going to want to streamline this all into one place, especially if you have a lot of inquiries on Instagram DMs, Facebook Messenger, and WhatsApp can be all consolidated into one place. And Rewind, who we heard from yesterday, where a brand 3 days before Black Friday lost their entire website. And if they didn't have Rewind, it would have cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think the tool is something like $40 a month or something like that to ensure that you never go down during crucial times and you can always roll back your website because unfortunately, Shopify doesn't have backup versions of your site. So Rewind makes all of that possible. Okay, those are our 3 main sponsors. You can see all the other amazing partners and sponsors that we have lined up for you that are going to be dropping knowledge bombs and joining us today. By the way, if you haven't signed up for the Future of E-commerce Global, I will drop a link in the chat shortly. And if you haven't talked to me personally about your tech stack, you can go to ecomtech.link/consult. I do tech consultations. I've done over 270 of these with they like it's always great to see what's going on inside an e-commerce store. And when usually a merchant is walking away going, I never knew that I could do this, that my tech stack was bloated, that I was missing these marks with it. It really provides a lot of value to merchants, and I'm always excited to do them and help people out. And there's no cost, there's no catch. It's all free. Um, Before I get right into it, all the sessions are available on demand, so you can go to our YouTube and subscribe. I'll drop a link in the chat shortly. And what else? We're live streaming from this page that you're seeing me on right now. So if you don't actually have to leave this page, you can watch the entire session from here. Don't feel like you have to dart around to the next session. And you will be getting some emails around this. That's Hey Summit. They give an email. That's our event marketing software, whatever. They give an email for every session. So yeah, you get a little overwhelmed with it. Just archive all those emails. You can unsubscribe from them since you're here already. If you want, you will still get email messages from me if you unsubscribe from the Hey Summit email. So no hard feelings there. All right, I'm going to drop all the links in chat in just a second.